Hello. Hey, we had the car wash on Saturday to support the Faith Freedom Fund. And I want to thank everybody for coming out, those who let us wash their cars and those who helped, those who gave their time, their money, their sweat, and let us borrow some equipment. It was really good. We had a good time. And one of the more unexpected pleasures of Saturday morning was meeting some of the consistent givers to the Faith Freedom Fund. They came through, let us wash their car, and I was introduced to them, and I realized that several of them probably have never met exactly who they're supporting, and it was good to meet them, shake their hand, smile, understand who they were, and we just want to say thank you to all those people that do support the Faith Freedom Fund. And who does the Faith Freedom Fund help? Well, we help those who have left high-demand religious groups with immediate needs of food, clothing, housing, transportation, maybe medication, communication with relatives or authorities. And we're called on all hours of the night, and that's who we know we're there to help. And so today I was thinking about some of my first memories of the Faith Freedom Fund, and it was on a Sunday night. Jane was reading the names of the contributors out of the Daily Courier, and she would say, "Who knows this person?" If you knew them, you're supposed to raise your hand. How do you know them? And then she'd say, "Go give them truth." And at the time, the drama over who's contributing and who's not contributing was totally lost on me, because I never wanted to leave Word of Faith. So at that point, it just wasn't something I was considering, so I didn't understand the entirety of what was going on. And while we were there on Saturday, many of us wore a shirt like this. Here it is. How is that cult thing working for you? And I want to explain the shirt so there's no confusion. When you're inside the group, you don't get to watch Dr. Phil, but when you get out, you may understand who Dr. Phil is. He has a show where he tries to help people overcome addictions, habits, negative practices in their life. And when he finds someone, let's say they're given to, or they're drinking or taking drugs or whatever, he will say, "How's taking drugs working out for you? How's cheating on your wife working out for you?" To try to get them to understand that the consequence of their actions is causing negative effects on their life. And so, how's that cult thing working for you? So it's there to wake you up and, help you to see what's going on. And, when somebody leaves a group like Word of Faith, yes, it's hard, and yes, there's tears, and people are going to tell you you're going to hell, and you just need to think about their motivation for telling you that. First of all, their motivation may be so they don't have to face the voice on the inside of them that's telling them something's wrong. So if they tell you you're going to hell, that's just trying to ignore what's going on the inside of them. But maybe you're not in leadership at Word of Faith. Maybe you're one of those hardworking, faithful, ever-present at every church meeting, nighttime projects, tither, giver, hand-raising, blasting, faithful, ready to give your cell phone over to see if there's sin on your cell phone. Maybe you're one of those faithful members, and you're obedient to each new of the rules. And I know who you are. I know many of you because I lived among you for years. I see your faces in my mind, and I just wonder what's going on. And my heart aches for you because I know that there's lost years of family togetherness and relationships, not just for my family, but for yours. And there's still greater losses to come for many of you. But I can say that with confidence that the needs you may have when you leave pale in comparison to the risk you take by staying. The fear of what lies on the outside of those lily white doors may seem great right now, but there's more drama coming. So, alright, the car wash has come and gone, money was raised, and maybe there was a church-wide text that said, "Stay off of Oakland Road." I don't know. We talked about that at the car wash. But I know this. There are folks willing to help each and every one of you decides to leave Word of Faith. Call me or text me or get in touch with another former member that has left and get the help you need. Begin to make the decisions that you need for your freedom, because the summer of decision is going to get hotter in August. I can tell you that. You trust me on that one. Things are going to get hotter in August. Thank you for listening to this video, watching this video blog. Read the disclosures at the bottom. And as always, these contain my opinions.